out here on the Pennsylvania farm, just dozing in a new plot. Well, not really dozing, but we're using just a small tractor here. As you can see, a little 4-foot tiller, and got a bucket on there. Man, thing works great. We've used it for years out here. This all, as you can see, was just a big clear cut at one point in time. And then this here that we got was all just grown up. Bunch of just invasives that come in, and no trees and stuff ever really growing in it. So we just pushed that all out of the way and got it tilled up. Plan on just probably planting some kind of oats, wheat or something like that as like a nurse crop, and then we'll put some clover in here with it. Just get some nitrogen in the soil, and then we'll see how that turns out. And if it doesn't do anything here really this year, we may let it and just see if it'll develop next year. But if not, possibly in the fall we may put brassicas. But I'll just show you what we got going on here. We dozed in a trail right here behind me. It goes down through this clear cut and runs for a couple hundred yards to another plot, which is it just gives them a place to run, and they feel secure. Plenty of cover, so they're not out in the open. Just invite these big bucks a lot more to come to these plots in the daylight. But also show you here, right here next to me, this kind of bumps out, and I'll show you. I was going to clear it, but the more I got to thinking of it, I'll show you the reason why we didn't do that. As we come around into the big part of this plot, as you can see, we got a blind right over there, and then this just makes a nice little pinch where I put them right in bow range, and then our plot just goes for a long ways out through here. And then that trail connects, and it eventually, after a couple hundred yards, it runs to another plot, and it's a big clover plot that there's a box out on it. So it's just kind of all through this clear cut. It's a ton of work, because after they cleared it, there was nothing here. And well, it's been less than 10 years now, as you can see. I mean, stuff's grown up. There's trees 20, 30 feet tall, all through here. So just constant maintenance, but the deer love it, and the rabbits, and just all kinds of game birds and stuff like that are all through here. So people always look at cutting timber as a bad thing, but it's one of the best things you can do on your property, and this is proof here. We hold a lot of deer here, so just tough on this ground. We spent years and years, especially in this plot here, just trying to build soil. This is old strip mine ground, and we've just constantly just no-tilling into it and stuff like that, and planting all kinds of soil builders and stuff like that, where we can try to build some soil, because when we started here, there was absolutely nothing, and it was hard to get even clover and stuff to grow. And but every year it keeps getting better and better and better. So stick with us. Hopefully here this fall we'll be out in this plot and we'll shoot a big buck off of it.